Hi guys, Tim Duggar here. Just wanted to drop in and give you guys a short tutorial on our new website. The easiest way to get there is just open up whatever web browser you use. I happen to use Google. You can either type what I'm going to give you in here, or the easiest way is to just click up here, make sure it's all highlighted, type in New Market, all small letters, and then FBC, First Baptist Church. New Market, First Baptist Church .org, O-R-G, and then hit enter. That'll bring you up to our website. One of the first things I'd like for you guys to do when you get there is to hit the Follow Us key up here in the top right. By doing this, it's going to let you be a member of our website, and it's going to be easier to have communication back and forth by you being a member. You don't have to be a member of the church to be a member of New Market First Baptist Church. All are welcome. Once you get to this site, there'll be a little tab here about this group, and go down and hit the follow button. Once you hit that, it's going to give a place for you to put your name, your email address, and to create a password, because as a member you'll have a sign-on to this site. By doing this, it's just going to help our communication out a lot. Don't click the updates to hear news and special offers from Faith Life or their trusted partners unless you want a bunch of extra emails. But just to know, Faith Life is who is hosting our website and who got our website name for us, and is going to keep all these options up and going for us. So fill out your name, email address, create your password, and then register. And then you'll be a member of this website, and a lot more stuff will open up for you. But right now I'm going to go back to our website so I can show you some more stuff about it. Once you get that membership, then when you go to the website, you can do sign in using that email and password you set up to get onto the member sites. Some of the items on the front page, it has a short purpose statement. This is what was in our bulletins. It has service times. I made sure to put in Todd's meet and greet coffee and donut time at 8:30, Sunday school at 9, worship at 10. Gives our address, our email address, our phone number. If you scroll on down, it actually has a link to the Facebook live sermon we did last week. And you notice there's some other tabs along the bottom. I'll hit this very briefly because most of these tabs are up above, and we'll go into those in more detail. Home just brings you back to this screen. Sermons, not quite there on having that up to date other than the video part. There's events tabs, contacts, we'll hit that later. Down here you'll see a mobile Bible app. I've not tried it yet. There are a couple of mobile apps, Bible apps. I don't know if there's costs involved. I haven't even tried that yet. You're welcome to look through it. Community, we'll touch on that a little bit later. About us and giving, we'll hit all those later. But the main one that's down here that we won't see up above is the mobile Bible apps. Again, I don't know a lot about it. So let's scroll back up here. First thing we come across is an About Us screen. If you hit that and hit Staff, it'll come up with a screen that shows pastor, deacon and deaconesses, trustees, treasurer and assistants, financial secretary and assistants. Another part on this tab is About Us. I haven't got this part edited yet. That's where I'm going to put in our whole mission statement that's in our bylaws and covenants for the church. Just haven't got that edited yet. That will be there soon. Sermons. If you hit the Sermons tab, right now the only thing there is the sermon Todd did on Facebook Live from 3/22. If you click on this before you follow the site, it won't play until you sign up and follow. So if you get that done first, you won't have any problem. Then you can click on it and play the sermon. Back up here at the top, let's hit Connect. Under that, you'll see an Events tab. That gives you a real brief what's happening. Like I've got for Saturday, the Lord's Closet is closed. I've got the Sunday Facebook Live worship and times. The rest of this right at the moment is kind of tentative because we don't know what's going to happen with everything that's going on with the CDC and this quarantine. We may or may not be back by this time. So I just have tentative dates and times for these items. Back under the Connect tab, there's a community page. This is going to look more like what you see for like Facebook posts. Again, there's information here about those dates and times, but there could be other posts that get put on here. Sorry about that, gang. Life still goes on. But if you notice, when I hit that one, it opened up another tab. So if you're finished looking in this tab, you just X that out. You're back to the main event. Let's go on down to Connect, and there's Bulletins tab. Under this one, basically it's a place to have a virtual bulletin. I've got Newmarket First Baptist Church, and here's March 29th, 2020. Click it. Again, it opens up a new tab. Nice picture of the church, date, a reminder of the Facebook Live worship. There's the prayer list that we currently have, and the Christian Church food pantry and the items needed. I know Todd touched on this on our update on the Facebook Live service, but these guys need stuff. There's people out here that needs items. I know it's tough getting out these days, but if you got some extras of this at home, or if you're out and about and happen to get this, let's be as generous as we can at this point in time. And if you have the items, get a hold of me, get a hold of Frank, get a hold of Todd. We'll make arrangements to get the stuff picked up and get it to the Christian Church. I had Frank go ahead and take the stuff that was sitting up on the banister over because I knew they'd be needing stuff. And another neat little item, and this would be for people especially that may not be members but want to know more about us. There's a little Let Us Get to Know You section that asks some basic questions, and it allows us to be able to send you some information or contact you. But when you're done on this page, again, just click out of that. You're back to the main website. Contact information, basically if you go there, it's just our email address and a link to our phone number. But here's the big one I really want to hit. With everything that's going on and us not being able to meet, we still have to be able to raise funds. There are expenses that has to be paid. Life goes on. So we now have a way to e-give. If you click on this button, it's going to bring up a giving page. Go ahead and mute the phone so that don't happen anymore. Again, sorry. When this page comes up, it'll give you this screen. Now there's some like quick links where you can just hit and it puts an amount in, and then at that point and it says it's going to the offering and tithes. You can hit next and go pay, or you can go in here and you can put whatever amount you want to put in. Let's say at $25. Now at that point you can hit next and then go on and pay. But there's another tab I want to point out to you. It's called the Add or Change Funds. If you click that, it's going to show up that $25 you typed in, and it says offering and tithes. But we still have our America for Christ offering going on, which extended it a couple of weeks on into Easter Sunday to give us a little more time because of what's going on. Let's say I want to give to that, and I haven't done it yet. I can put that and give my amount. Gives me an option to hit another one, and we also collect up our Easter offering. The missionary does that to use throughout the year. So I want to give to the Easter offering, put my amount in there. So right now it's showing a total of $75. Let's say that's what I want to give. I hit next, and it gives a place for you to put your email in at that point. I haven't got as far as doing that, but let's try if I put mine in, because I am a member already. Let's see if we can get past this screen. It wants my password. Sorry, kind of hiding here. Oh gosh, it's gonna give that, huh? Oh, I was in the wrong spot. Now we got to the area I wanted you to see. When you get here, it's like buying anything online from any other site. It asks for your name, card number, expiration date, security code, and the postal zip code for the card. Something you don't normally see is there's a little tab here that says cover processing fees. People may know this, people may not know this, but let's say you go to Ace Hardware and you buy something and your total is $25. Well, you pay with a credit card or your debit card. Jack and Pam don't necessarily get $25. They may get $23.98. I don't know the exact amount. Different companies charge different things, but anytime you use paying like that, there are service fees involved. You don't see that at a store, but here you can see if I was giving $75, the processing fee that people are going to take that's running this account for us is $2.22. You have the option to click this and your total will then show up as $2.22 more than the $75, and you can actually cover the processing fees. But you don't have to do that. We know processing fees is just a point of doing business these days. Now, something that's interesting is if you go to bank account and pay that way instead, and you put your name, your routing number, your bank account, you have to re-enter it, cover the processing fee. It's actually cheaper if it comes out of your bank account. It's only $1.06 at this point. So whichever way you want to do it, and it shows that you're going to give a total of $76.06 instead of the $75. If you guys want to cover the processing fee, that's great. If not, it's part of doing business. And it also gives you a chance to write a comment down here. These things will all be kept and be able to give you a report come the first of next year to help you out on your taxes and stuff. And at that point, you just hit the give button. It's a very simple way. It's secured. You know it's secured because it has the lock up here and the key. So it's a very safe site. This is a Christian foundation that's running this site for us. I feel very confident about it. But this lets us, through the situation this country's in right now and going forward, to be able to give online at any time. I'm just going to back out of here and go back. Anytime you want to go back to the main site, you just click this. I'm sorry it took so long, but I wanted to kind of hit on every part of the website as brief as I could. Just get on there and play. It's the easiest way to learn a website and learn what all is there. But again, one of the important things I think for us is when you first get there, hit the follow us, get your username and password set up so that you can be a member and we can interact very easily electronically. Thanks for watching. If you got any questions, text me, email me, call me, and I'll help you out with it. Thank you.